Hello, hello, Instagram family. Tashina Gonzalez here, and I'm back in my kitchen, and we're actually gonna play and have some fun. So as you all know, I am in the middle of a 20-day deep cleaning challenge. And what better time to do it when we are all spending more time at home? And I invite you to join me on that 21-day cleaning challenge. So today, what I usually actually do when I'm cleaning is I just use my thieves cleaner and I just elbow grease it up, and I don't really mix nothing up and try to get all deep into it. However, because I have more time, I'm gonna actually mix up some recipes to aid in my cleaning. So I'm gonna do some scrubs to help clean my sink and my toilets. So today actually on the agenda is to clean mirrors, but I can't take pictures of those if the rest of my bathroom is super not looking the way that it needs to be. So we're gonna make some scrubs in order to do that. But of course, before I do that, as I looked at the recipes of what we're gonna mix together and what we're gonna do, of course in my head I was like, but why do we need to use those things? So of course, I looked up some information of why we're going to use these amazing natural products that some of which you already have in your home and what they're good for. So, starting out with baking soda. So, baking soda, probably all have it in your house already. It can neutralize fridge odors, be used as an air freshener, because not all commercial air fresheners eliminate bad odors. Instead, some simply release fragrance molecules that mask bad smells. In addition, fewer than 10% of air fresheners tell you what they contain. So this can be problematic if you are sensitive to chemicals that may be found in air fresheners. So, much better natural alternative. Baking soda is an excellent and safe alternative to commercial air fresheners that interacts with the odor particles and neutralizes them rather than masking them. It can be used as a kitchen cleaner. So it is, because of its consistency, it helps remove tough stains, as well as, again, eliminating foul odors. You can use it to eliminate garbage odor. And many scientists have found that by spreading baking soda at the bottom of a waste bin, it can help you neutralize garbage odors by 70%. It can help you remove stubborn carpet stains. So when baking soda and vinegar are mixed, they create a compound called carbonic acid, which is a common ingredient found in most cleaning products. And the reaction creates a lot of fizzing, which may help break down tough stains. And multi-purpose bathroom cleaner, which is how I'm going to use it today. So they can be difficult to clean with a variety of surfaces and need to be cleaned frequently and often. So a lot of the commercial bathroom cleaners available are very harsh, and so that's why we want to make our own. And so people tend to prefer, so this is an article that I got from healthline.com. And so it says, baking soda comes in handy because it whitens and disinfects many bathroom surfaces, but keep in mind that that particular statement comes from healthline.com, has not been evaluated by the CDC or the FDA. And so, again, that's what I'm gonna use it for. I'm gonna use it in a couple mixes to do that. You can also use it to polish silverware. I'm also going to be using cornstarch. So it's used in a very similar way. Almost everything that I looked up, it was pretty much the same is what it said for baking soda. We're also gonna use some citric acid. So, citric acid was first derived from lemon juice by a Swedish researcher in 1784. Because of its acidic, sour-tasting nature, citric acid is predominantly used as a flavoring and preserving agent, especially in soft drinks and candies. It also used to stabilize and preserve medicines and as a disinfectant against viruses and bacteria. So many people use it for disinfecting and cleaning, according to this article, again, from a different one from healthline.com. It says citric acid has traditionally been useful as a disinfectant against a variety of bacteria and viruses. But again, note this is from healthline.com. statement has not been reviewed by the CDC nor the FDA. Citric acid is commercially sold as a general disinfectant and cleaning agent for removing soap scum, hard water stains, lime, and rust, and is viewed as a safer alternative to conventional cleaning products such as squat and chlorine bleach, according to this. And manufactured citric acid is generally recognized as GRAS, or generally regarded as safe for consumption by the Food and Drug Administration. So that's really important to remember, right? So what we're doing, we're mixing a whole bunch of stuff that is all toxic free so that we can do what we need to do. So the first thing we're gonna do is just a general scrub, just the general scrub. So we're gonna take our Thieves Cleaner, and remember when I was chatting with you guys earlier, I have this nice little booklet that came in one of my kits that I got. And so it has a recipe for a deep cleaning scrub. So it's just one part Thieves household cleaner, 3 parts baking soda to create a thick paste. So my baking soda, and then I have a tablespoon right here. So we'll try to just do like a tablespoon that I'm gonna do in one of these little bowls that I have here right quick. So that's my 3 parts of baking soda. So I got that here in this little bowl. And then we're gonna go ahead and take some of our amazing Thieves Cleaner. We're gonna put 1 part of that in there. And I'm gonna mix it up in order to create a paste. And this is what I'm gonna be able to use on my sinks. And I'm not really a measuring type, but I wanted to make sure that I was telling you guys what I was measuring. And oh my goodness, I love the way that that smells with the cinnamony cloveness of the Thieves, but it's foaming a little bit there. And yeah, so this is what I'm gonna set to the side and use on my sinks. So then the next recipe that we're gonna do right quick is going to be our toilet bowl cleaner, which I definitely need. So this calls for 1 cup of baking soda, but I don't think I want to do that much. So I'm gonna half this recipe. So I have this nice little thing that I'm gonna put all of my dry ingredients in here. So we're gonna put half of a cup of baking soda in here. So it's got a nice little line, makes it very easy for me to figure it out. So just keep pouring it in there till I get to this ½ cup line, which is super great. But it's taking me a little bit to get there because then I gotta like rub it, pat it down. Okay, so it's not quite there yet. Just a little bit more to reach my ½ cup. There we go. Ah, just a smidge more. Smidge more, smidge more. Okay. So yes, I think that is at my ½ cup or 4 ounces from the side you guys are looking at. So ½ cup of baking soda. Then this recipe calls for ½ cup of citric acid. So we're only gonna use a ¼ cup of citric acid. So then I just add that into here. So that just gives me to my 3/4 line. Let me go ahead and get that going. I think you need just a little bit more. Just a little bit more because we're at 2/3 instead of 3/4. So I put a little bit more in there. Okay, so we're at, yeah, 3/4 for that. So we're putting all of the dry stuff together. Then we're gonna put, so this recipe calls for ½ cup of cornstarch. So we're gonna do a ¼ cup of cornstarch. So again, my nice little cup just makes it super easy for me. Well, the cornstarch is the bottle of it. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit messier, but we got a towel that we're using over here. So it's not that big of a deal. And we're working it out. And so I got a little bit extra in here. So I'm going to, well, I can use this. I can use this nice little, my tablespoon. Scoop a little bit of this out because it's a little bit extra than what I needed. Because like I told y'all, I am not a do-it-yourselfer. This is not my forte. But we can always improvise. If we got a little bit extra cornstarch, sure we'll be able to make it work the way that we need to. Because I don't bake, and so that's the only thing I'm going to be using it for is for this anyways. So if it's a little bit mixed up at the end, no worries. But we are definitely at our 1 cup mark, maybe a little bit higher than that. And so we'll just adjust the liquid a little bit as we do it. But I can barely clearly see the separation, so I know that we're good on that side. I haven't taken any of the other ingredients out, so that's a good deal. But I think I'm at where I need to be. It's a little bit high on that side, just on the side of it, not on the inside of where the mark is. So then what we need to do is we need to do our liquid ingredients in another little cup. So we are going to do 2 teaspoons of our Thieves Cleaner. 2 teaspoons of our Thieves Cleaner, which I think, oh yes. I dropped my little, so I have this little glass beaker thingy. So I need 2 teaspoons in here of my Thieves Cleaner. So we're mixing that together. So we got that. And 4 teaspoons of water. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to go to the sink and get the 4 teaspoons of water quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then lastly, we need to have some, it calls for 3 teaspoons of V6 vegetable oil. So I don't have any, so I actually just got V6 is a massage oil, but in this case, it's gonna help us put out the whole mix together and everything. So I just got a Now massage oil. We're making toilet thingies. It's going right in the toilet, so I don't really gotta worry about the fact that it supposedly has essential oils and I don't know where they're sourced from because it's just going to my toilet, but it doesn't have any fragrance, phthalates, anything that I'm not going to want to breathe in. So we will get our 3 teaspoons of that in here right quick. That's 1. Can you guys hear the music in the background? Because my neighbor is like really blessed in his music. I don't know. Let me know if you guys can hear that. So that's all in there. And now we have that all mixed up together. So the instructions here are: in a large bowl, combine all the dry ingredients and mix evenly, which I haven't done that. I haven't mixed that. And grab a spoon. So let's mix those up. So we're gonna mix up these dry ingredients because right now they're like in different levels. In a separate small bowl, combine the water and the essential oils and whisk together until combined. And then pour liquids into the small bowl and whisk together. So I don't know if I have a whisk. We're gonna have to figure that out, right? So those are mixed together now. I'm going to put the liquid in and continue to mix. We'll see how well it goes and if I'll actually need to find a whisk. Oh, and it's foaming up. How cute is that? It's really cute. It foams up. So it's like really foamy as I try to put that in there. And it smells amazing. And actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I want it to have a little bit of a different smell to it. I'm gonna actually put in a couple drops of purification essential oil. Give it just a little bit more like lemoniness to it. Purification it just smells so clean and fresh. It's got citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, tea tree, lavender, and myrtle. So that's that citronella that comes up first in it. It's just gonna make it like so heavenly the way I love the way it smells. It smells so clean and fresh. It just smells like you're cleaning. So I'm still mixing it up. It's still like foaming up a little bit. And it's totally foaming up a lot. But at the end, so I'm gonna work on this and I'm gonna let you guys go. But then what you wanna do is put it in a mold or an ice tray. So I don't use my ice tray, so I'm gonna put it in these ice trays. And then you can take them out and you just drop them in your toilet, let it sit for 20 minutes like you did. You used to do all those other little blue things that you buy, but now it's non-toxic and super amazing and super wonderful. So that is what I want to share with you guys today. Because I'm in my kitchen and I'm only on my phone, I only shared it with my Instagram audience. So as usual, if you are watching this replay, let me know what city and state you are watching me from and hashtag replay if you're watching this on any of the places that I decide to drop it in on Facebook or YouTube. Definitely let me know where you are watching me from and share with me what you are doing for spring cleaning and all the fun that you are having as well. Thank you guys. Have an amazing evening. Bye.